always in trouble. The love is where it always has been. Getting caught then dropped when you said you would never let me down. It's the type of person that can't be alone. Mistaking names over your shoe lies, never being able to forget this memorized star search failure. I didn't find what I was looking for in you. You're listening to the sounds I make. Look at my every movement, accumulating an opinion. Whether you like me or not, you're watching Lmnt-Mix in your kick. It's scoping you, setting yourself, set trap at the present moment. My cortex microchip cartridge upgrade is engaged but awake. Dabbing only in dreams I let out, lucid music resistant to the infant mimic with cash gimmicks and cynical thinking. A remote with the number 1 button out of order, a late night noticing a Bjork picture hung up on the wall from the corner of my eyeball, understanding it all, frequent globs of thick dark reasons for the supplier to adapt to sleep. Yeah, it's out of the ordinary, I know. Something not so different seems to fit the description. Something not so different seems to fit the description. The time to listen is now. In between the linear perimeters, it's unidentifiable when the sky is crystal clear. With no signs of last night's tears, it's as if it never happened. Don't trust it, it's the type that makes a person feel like mud, because it's never enough. Who calls whose bluff, who gives more of a fuck? You're the olive who got abducted by someone else who got to touch it. It feels a little crowded now that we talked about it. Unclean apparently, go get excited by a niceness that has nothing to do with me. Is it a two-sided androgynous characteristic in actual statistics of one rich gloomy morning, a sort of fairy tale stolen to have your glorious moment? Yeah, right, you shouldn't have said it, as long as you didn't get infected. Restless company who can't bear to witness lovebirds soaring across their loss. Suppose I propose a love that comes through every single time with an analytical brainchild, exporting a low-key P, coming in weekly, consistently prohibiting common aberracious associates. Confidential info with a sharp fused temper. It's best we come to an agreement on who's been doing this longer and superior to anybody's wishes to burn bridges without proverbial supervision. Something not so different seems to fit the description. Something not so different seems to fit the description. Exhausted of this contemporary strategy, leaving everyone mad at me. I stand by my story, holding her hand, humbly rambling on about something unwittingly funny. There's a world to surmount with all accounted for. Furthermore, the score is settled, with greater profiles to be entertained by. Red eye tells the tight, cool kid stuff. Can't explain it if you missed it, girl. I can't explain it if you missed it. Know that I'm there even when I'm not. A broken heart, a letter I wrote, a love I lost. Something not so different seems to fit the description. Something not so different seems to fit the description. Something not so different seems to fit